One Direction on Radio 1. Jess in Kent says hi.
Hello.
Hi, Rosie and Alice in Hereford. How long does it take to do your hair, Zayn?
My hair takes probably about 10 minutes, I'd say.
I think we should just whip through loads of questions like this,
cool.
like with one-sentence answers.
Alright.
Izzy from Wrexham says she's going to be at the Teen Awards tomorrow and can't wait. What's going to be in the performance? Have you rehearsed for it?
Yeah, we rehearsed for it yesterday. It's going to be a big performance, excited.
Cool. I like that, see? Snappy. Katie and Danny in Lincoln, can we have a shout out, please?
Hello, Katie and Danny in Lincoln. Give us a shout out.
Marvellous. Now, obviously, we've seen videos and pictures of people going crazy for you all over the world. Like in America, people like chasing you down the street.
Yeah,
they're pretty crazy in Australia as well, aren't they?
Yeah, it's wild. You know, like to think that so many of our fans follow us around and they're so dedicated and stuff. It's just crazy.
I know that just from reading my Twitter and also looking at the emails I'm getting, there are people that have got up especially early to listen to this in America, and people that are listening really late as well in New Zealand and Australia. So
hello,
hi to you lot as well. I like that there's a One Direction shop in Australia.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, that's really cool. I remember seeing it last time. It was so weird. It was just like, there's a One Direction shop now.
What do they sell? Your dolls and stuff?
They sell just official One Direction merchandise.
Wow.
It's pretty cool.
Excellent. Where's the craziest place for you at the moment in the world that you've been?
It's probably either like a cross between like Mexico or like Australia, because they're both pretty crazy places. Like when you go there, it's pretty wild.
Tell me what you were saying before. We were just chatting off air about the hotel situation. Like, so what happens when you check into a hotel? This kind of really interests me. When you're that famous, which you are now, like all over the world, which I know you still can't get your head around sometimes. Obviously, there's a situation where you're staying in a hotel in town. You probably have to give a fake name.
Yeah, I do have a fake name. Yeah, I won't tell you what that is.
Do you use the same one every time?
Yeah.
I know what Liam's is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll tell you off air what it is.
Okay, tell me now quickly. Surely the hotel staff must go, that's a bit weird.
Yeah, definitely. It's a bit weird when they ring me up and like, oh, Mr.
Hello, is that Mr.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, room service. Yes, it's me again, Mr. That's weird.
Yeah.
But tell me about what happens when people find out the hotel you're staying in.
So normally we get to the hotel and we check in, we get to our rooms, and then fans seem to like check into the hotels as well, but like in the rooms, like around us and like on different floors and stuff.
So they find out what hotel you're staying in.
Yep.
And then they book a room.
And then they book rooms, yeah, and stay in the hotels. Yeah.
Well, how much money is that costing them?
I don't know. I don't know where they get the money from. I definitely wouldn't be able to afford to stay in the hotel.
Do you think it's like a group of girls that save up all their money and go, yeah, we'll get a room for a couple of nights?
I think there's probably about 16 of them rammed into one room. That's why they probably just share it amongst them.
Where has this happened then? You were saying in Mexico.
In Mexico, it kind of happened a little bit. It's mainly like in America, they check a lot into the hotels, and in Australia and here as well, actually, as well, they do it.
I've just got this image of like 15 girls crammed into a really small room.
Yeah.
Like maybe with a cup at the
door.
At the door, just listening to what you're saying.
Yeah.
So weird. And in terms of the Teen Awards tomorrow, obviously it's a big deal. We were talking before about the VMAs.
Yeah.
Watching you on that for me was really weird, because I just thought, I played their first single on Radio 1 and they all came in like a year ago, and now Katy Perry and Rihanna are like clapping them at the VMAs. It's really weird.
So crazy, because obviously like there's so many big stars there at the VMAs, so even to be invited to the VMAs was amazing. And then we won 3 awards, which was crazy as well, so it was just amazing to be involved with it.
Are you a bit freaked out that those people even kind of know who you are?
Yeah, it's so weird, because obviously like I'm a massive Drake fan, and as we were walking like down the stage, I just like out of the corner of my eye, I just seen like Drake sat in the audience. So I was like, this is massively embarrassing. I'm going to turn around now and look somewhere else. Yeah.
Was he clapping and cheering?
He was kind of into it a little bit.
Or
but
was he like, who are they?
I think he's a bit too cool to be clapping along to One Direction song.
He's not going to clap, is he?
Yeah, no, he's too cool for
But
that.
just to be in the presence of people that huge must be Absolutely bonkers.
It's so crazy, yeah.
Yeah. Well, tomorrow at the Teen Awards, you are up for 3 awards: Best British Music Act, Best British Single, and Best British Album. So 3 awards. How much do you reckon you're going to get?
I hope the fans, voted and they voted for us, and hopefully we'll just see. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? You never know.
Right, I've got a track that you have picked now, which is Maroon 5, Moves Like Jagger. Why have you picked this?
It reminds me of Harry, the song actually. So yeah, I just picked it for Harry.
Why?
Because he looks like Jagger and he has moves like Jagger as well.
Did you hear Harry and Grimmy's show earlier? They got a psychologist on though.
Did they?
Yeah, just because it kind of like, why is he seen as the fit one in One Direction?
Okay.
And she's a proper psychologist. It's because he's got a very average face.
Really?
So that must make you feel a bit better.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot better.
Here's Maroon 5 on Radio 1. Yay! Right, so we're playing that for Harry.
Yep.
Moves Like Jagger, Maroon 5. It's Scott Mills and Zayn Malik on Radio 1 till 2. Ahead of the Teen Awards tomorrow. I've got Example to play next. Now it's 12:30. And here's the news with Greg Dawson.
Listen, watch, share.
This is BBC Radio 1
Abu Hamza arrives in the US.
Newsbeat.
Abu Hamza